must not go back to Hogwarts. Hey guys, it's me, Sarah, Magic Makeup, and I feel crazy today because I turned into Dobby from Harry Potter. It's crazy. And also I've been at it for so many hours and I'm hungry that my brain is not responding. Anyway, welcome back and welcome if you are new, and if this is the first time you see my face, one of my many faces. Click the subscribe button and join my YouTube family. Also click the bell so you don't miss any of my new videos, which come out every Friday. Sorry. English is not my native language, so sometimes I just like that. Harry Potter is one of my favorite books ever, and I started a Harry Potter makeup series. I've done 3 makeups so far. I did Hogwarts, Severus Snape, and Dobby. Dobby is free! Ooh, I cracked my clothes. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to let you watch the transformation and I'll see you at the end of the tutorial. Crazy! Okay, so first thing first, I moisturize my skin because it is my canvas and I gotta take care of it. I have no idea how this plastic ended up on my lips. Alright, good. Now I'm going to put on a primer because I want my makeup to last long and all the pigments to look good, and more particularly I use lights when I do my videos and they make me sweat a lot, so the primer helps the makeup look good and last longer. Anyway, alright, I'm going to block out my eyebrows and I'm using my good old glue stick and powder. My saliva as well because I don't know why, but it helps. I'm doing the other one and all gone. Now with a white crayon and my paper ear, I'm going to sketch the shape of Dobby's face on my face. Now with black water, not black water, water activity black paint, I am making the rest of my face and body blend in with the background so that the final result looks more fun and like, you know, Dobby. Now I can apply on the foundation, and I am mixing it with a little bit of pink paint because on the reference photo that I used from I think the first Harry Potter movie, he has a pink-ish skin, whereas later on in the movies he looks a little bit different. But yeah, I used the old Dobby for my reference. I'm now painting what is going to be his neck, but it's my chin, but it's Dobby's neck. And he's got a very long neck. I should have made it shorter, but yeah, I didn't realize it at the time. Painting the shoulders, and now I'm going to draw the eye sockets and I think everything else on his face. But yeah, let's start with the eyes. I made them super big. Now I'm doing all the contouring with brown contouring powder, and I'm starting with a light brown and I will go in again with a darker one. I want to create shadows where his cheeks are and shape my nose, and yeah, make him look old and a little bit dirty because he was a house elf, he was a slave, so he didn't really look you know, clean and proper all the time. Now I'm using that dark brown I told you about, and I am going back in to increase all the shadows and all the folds on his skin, and you know, just contour his face, my face, so that I look more like Dobby. I had to change my nose completely. I had to make bigger nostrils and make it really pointed. Right now I'm reshaping the nostrils and putting them a little bit farther apart from each other. And I'm going to add black eyeliner on the sides to materialize the nostrils. I'm now highlighting with a cream paint to make the nose, you know, look like Dobby's, like longer and wider, and yeah, just to create an illusion of a real nose. I'm also putting light on the nostrils so that they pop and they look 3D. Laughing at my own reflection, I'm using black eyeshadow to work on the nose again and just shade the bottom and shade the nostrils to make them look more real. And I really love this step because I think it really brings the illusion to life. Now I'm adding a little bit more white on the tip to make it shine. I always do the same. I always shade and highlight. It is the main thing I do on my makeup. This is the most important thing, to shade and to highlight. Now I'm painting the eye. I've already done one, obviously. Duh, Sarah, stop saying obvious things. I'm now adding white cream as a base, and I will set it with loose powder because then it's easier for me to apply eyeshadows on it. I really hate, I hate loose powder. I'm now using a round object with green paint to create an eyeball, and I painted it green, and now I'm applying this dark green eyeshadow on the edges, on the outside, and on the inside I am painting it green with a Diamond FX paint, which is, I believe, called, I think it's just light green. Yeah, I also think it's a glow-in-the-dark paint, but I'm not sure, so never mind. I'm now going to set the paint with this green eyeshadow, and then I will add yellow because Dobby has a little bit of yellow in the initial version of Dobby, that is. And then I will use this dark green to create more detail, I guess, realism to his eyes. And with my white cream paint, I'm adding light reflection. I want the eye to look a little bit more real. It's gonna make it look a little bit more like, I guess, 3D and round. I'm now using a black eyeliner, and I'm creating the eye, not the iris, the pupil. Gigi, that's my cat touching the mic. I'm setting the paint with black eyeshadow so it doesn't shine too much with the lights. I'm making the eyes even more realistic with my white eyeliner and adding just light reflection here and there. And with my black and thin tip eyeliner, sorry, I have a hard time finding words, I did just that and it's too late to explain. Now I'm using different eyeshadows to give color to the white of my eye, because if you look at your eye, you'll see it's not completely white. It's gray, pink, sometimes blue. So I'm trying to render this realistic finish. And with my white cream paint, I am finishing the eye, I believe, to make it look, you know, more real and more 3D. Oh no, that is the final step, I think. I'm adding white eyeliner to make the eye shine and make it look more real. Now with my brown paint, I'm working on the lid and everywhere around the eyes to make them look more realistic and give Dobby wrinkles and folds. Not really folds, but wrinkles and facial expressions, I guess, and make him look older. And I mean, I don't want to say it, but a little bit ugly, because Dobby's not exactly handsome, but he's beautiful. He's a beautiful soul. I am highlighting the lids with paint and also with my white liner to make them more 3D and real. And yeah, I forgot to do it on the other side, so I went back there. And now with my black eyeliner, I am doing the opposite. Everywhere you put light, you want to put shadow. That's what gives the, you know, the illusion of a 3D drawing. I am going back in with my powder to enhance the shadows, and I felt that the lid, the bottom one, didn't shine enough, so I added white eyeliner. And now I'm going to finish the eye with my black eyeshadow. I wanted it to make it look like Dobby's frowning and like he's old and wrinkled, and yeah, wanted to work on that crease and on the shadows around the nose and adding a little wrinkle. I also went back to the nose because I didn't like the tip and I thought it didn't shine enough and it didn't have that pointed finish that I was looking at on the reference photos. So yeah, just getting back in with white cream, and at last we can move on to the lips. This was the second time that I did the lips. The first time was just really bad. I hated it. So yeah, I am trying to make my lips really thin like Dobby's, and adding black eyeshadow because his lips are dark and not exactly pretty, I guess. And I'm using a concealer for the bottom lip. It's also very thin, so I'm trying not to add too much. And now with my contouring powder, I'm trying to darken the bottom lip a little bit. And with the white eyeliner, I'm making the lips shine and the sides as well to make the lips look a little bit more realistic. I'm adding a shadow under my bottom lip, shadow on my Cupid's bow, and yeah, I'm trying to finish all the highlighting and shading
to make Dobby look a bit more real. Went back to the nostrils because I really wanted them to pop and look real. I'm adding wrinkles on the forehead with a brown eyeshadow, and I'm gonna do that everywhere on his face, on my face. Add wrinkles and cracks in the skin, and yeah, make him look like an elf from the Harry Potter universe. I'm working on the neck and shoulders because I'm gonna be wearing a shirt, so I didn't want my body to look like mine. I wanted it to look a little bit like it was Dobby's. So yeah, just enhancing all the creases and adding shadow under the chin. And now I'm using cream concealer to add contrast to all my wrinkles, to make them pop a little bit and make them look a little bit more real. And this is one of the ears that I made with paper and paint. I'm using spirit gum and I'm gluing it on my face, on the side of my face. And this is what it looked like, and this is the progress of the ear, of painting the ear. I'm gluing it as well. And this is really weird. I forgot to add hairs on his head, so I have to because it makes him look so cute. I used a pillowcase that I cut, and I am now going to wear it like Dobby. And I think we are done, guys.
Well guys, that's it. I'm finished with this crazy Dobby transformation. It was really challenging, very difficult. This is actually one of the hardest makeups I've ever done. I don't know why, but it was. All the features were completely different from mine. You know, all the proportions were different, so I had to literally transform my face. And it's hard when the canvas is not flat. So it was super difficult, but I had a lot of fun and I love Dobby. I love Dobby so much. And it's a shame that she had to kill him. Sorry if I'm spoiling you. But anyway, Dobby is so brave and so fun, but also kind of annoying, but in a cute way. So I had to do it for my Harry Potter makeup series. And yeah, that's it for this week. I will see you next week with another makeup. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye. Presented Dobby with a cloak. Dobby is free. I suck, I know. I don't care. Dobby is free. You shall not harm Harry Potter. I can't be serious when I do this. You shall not harm Harry Potter. No, this is not good. You shall not harm Harry Potter.